So that mostly covers it. Those are most of the things that you're going to come up against, both in your own mind as well as in the real world with prospective clients. Remember, have discipline to the process. This process works. It works, and I've made all the mistakes so you don't have to. And feel free to again break the rules once you've learned them and you understand the purpose of them. Then go ahead and experiment. But at first, simply have discipline the process. And get a practice partner and run them through the sales flow. Early on in this course, I urged you, one of the things that would have you get the most for this course was to make sure you got a practice partner. Now is the time to call on them. If you haven't gotten a practice partner yet, now is the time to do that. And really have them be your mock client. Call them up and say, hey, I need you to help me with this sales process. Help me learn this. Help me practice this. Would you be willing to call me or send me an email and pretend like you want to hire me as a coach potentially, or you were referred to me, or what have you? And really, for yourself, pretend like it's the real deal. Really pretend like, really role play such that there's money on the line, that it really matters, that etc. But really pretend that it's real, that it is a real prospective client. And remember to have fun. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So, give yourself the freedom to laugh at yourself. And by the way, that's true. I've never met an entrepreneur who didn't think that mistakes were critical for your success and your learning and as a business person. You will make mistakes, and that's actually a good thing. When you make mistakes, the learning is in much higher contrast, it's much higher relief. Your nervous system is much more activated. You can actually see the mistakes more clearly. So it's actually a good thing to make mistakes. You learn a lot less from your successes. Now, I don't want to suggest at all, by the way, that I'm encouraging you to create failures. I hope that you breeze through this with flying colors and you never make any mistakes. I think that'd be wonderful. And the thing to remember is if you do make mistakes, those are actually incredibly valuable if you mine them for the learnings. So here are your tasks for the week. Print out the attached documents below. There's PDFs that are attached on this page down below. And you know how to do this, but go ahead and either right click if you're on the PC, or simply control click if you're on the Macintosh, and you can either view them in your web browser, or you can download them and print them out and review them yourself. Of course, you're going to want to use these as templates, but print out the attached documents and review them. And go ahead and schedule an initial chat with your prospective partner. What's an initial chat? Well, that's the first part of the sales process. We've discussed it. But the next thing is follow that sales flow checklist, and that's one of the attached documents. It's a one-page summary and checklist for every step in the sales process. And debrief yourself. What'd you learn? Where could you have improved? What did you forget? And by the way, no matter how perfectly you run the sales process, there's still something you could have done a little bit better. But for now, just, let's work with the gross stuff, not the more subtle nuances of it. So print out the documents, schedule an initial chat with your practice partner. Be sure to follow the sales flow checklist. Be sure to debrief yourself for enhance learning. And I want to stress that your ability to guide a prospect through this sales process will be the difference in your business. It'll be the thing that has you able to really count on that prospective client converting to a client. It is the thing that will make the difference. The skill set is the difference that will make the difference in terms of you being confident in your ability to earn money and to be prosperous. I look forward to contributing to you further, and I look forward to your questions, your comments, your increased skill.